can't touch this. 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 Can't touch this.
What's good? What's good? What's good? And welcome to another episode, Week 15's episode of Big Flock Shit. I am Shells the Hootie Mac, and I'm here with my player partner himself. Let him tell you who he is.
Trey Holiday, man. Trey Holiday.
And we are back for another week. Another week. This week coming off of Ravens win. Baltimore Ravens defeat the Cincinnati Bengals 24-0. The Ravens earned their first shutout since 2018 and keep the playoffs hopes alive, while Cincinnati is eliminated. Bitch ass niggas. Lamar Jackson was 8 for 12 for 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. TD pass to Rashid Ali and 1 to Zay Flowers, a dot to Zay Flowers. Joe Burrow had 225 yards and had 2 interceptions, struggled all day. Derrick Henry with 100 yards on only 11 carries. Strong ground game. Zay Flowers, 3 receptions, 68 yards, and 1 touchdown. But we did allow Jamar Chase to get 10 receptions for 132 yards. Defense was on fire. Marlon Humphreys got an interception. Kyle Van Noy got an interception. And what they said, did the what is it called? When you in track and field, when they gave the baton.
Relay race?
Relay race. We did, yeah. We gave the relay race, excuse me. Gave the relay race, you know what I'm saying, to Mr. Gilman, who took it all the way for a touchdown. Man, how you feel about the game, bro?
Man, bro, at the end of the day, that's what we needed. You feel me? Outside of the first quarter, we played a pretty decent game. You know what I'm saying? -5 passing yards in the first quarter is not what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? But, that's neither here nor there. The only problem is just like, well, we need to keep building. You know what I'm saying? And then the aspect of keep building is like, I don't mean a slow start at the beginning of every game. That's not really the kind of build we need, because against a better team, it can put us out of position. But outside of that, man, defense stepped up. Shout out Tavius Robinson was back, made a difference on the line, in my opinion. Draymond Jones, like that guy, you feel me? I like his attitude, and definitely good to see Darius Washington back on the field, and right back where he left off, making big hits. You feel me? So, bro, it's upside. We got a test coming up in week 16, but for the things part we need to do in week 15, I feel pretty good about it.
I agree, bro. I agree. This was definitely a step forward. Offensively, we wasn't trash. I definitely seen Lamar definitely was running around looking more healthy, which is a positive for the Ravens. Defensively, definitely was running around. Yeah, like you said, bend but don't break. Yeah, Jamar Chase was getting a few receptions, but I like Wiggins. I like Wiggins' attitude. I like how he's not backing down to nothing. So I'm definitely with that. Special teams, it seemed like they was flying around, especially on the kickoff. We wasn't allowing them to get 30, 40 yards all the way up to the, you know, close enough to where they get a couple first downs, they can get a field goal. So all that helped. We played a complete game on all three facets of the game, offense, defensively, and special teams. We played good enough. Run game, passing game. Lamar didn't have to do a whole lot. It's what I really want to see for the rest of the season. I think we'd be okay if he didn't have to do a whole bunch.
Shout out to Rasheen Ali too. Got a touchdown today.
Yeah, for sure. For
Looked
sure.
like an audible from Lamar Jackson at the line. He seen the pressure they was giving, made an adjustment, and it led to I think like a 35-yard touchdown or something like that. So shout out to him. I'm not sure if it's his first touchdown in the NFL, but if you're gonna be playing for Justice Hill, you're gonna need to be able to do those things sometimes.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, man. So look, it was definitely a decent game. Um, how much do you credit the defense for the win? You think they would made the spark, or you think it was just total complete team win?
Um, Team win. You know what I'm saying? Team win. I think that the defense definitely did their part though. You know what I'm saying? But I want team wins. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the defense been doing their part. I think that you just start expecting the defense to show up too many times, and I don't think that really happens in football. You know what I'm saying? If you continue to put the defense on the field, eventually something going to happen. I think that's what happened to us when we played the Bengals on Thanksgiving. We started off playing them good, and then we kept on putting the defense back on the field, and eventually Joe Burrow started making something happen. So I think that we had that same performance coupled with the offense showing up, making plays, and it turned into a TTW, man, total team win, man. So I'm here for it. I need the defense to continue to play. I think we're going to see some better competition in the next couple weeks. But we can't lose, bro. So, we need all that plus more. No Diddy.
For sure, bro.
Take that.
For sure. We definitely need more efficiency from the defense and the offense. You know what I'm saying? Offensive line still allowing sacks for real. But, it wasn't all their fault. You know what I'm saying? I seen when they had people on the ground and Lamar wasn't wasn't doing what he was supposed to do for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know something about that game though? In the first quarter, I'm looking like, God damn, Aloy Gilman, like, bro, you can't keep on fucking like missing tackles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But by the end of the game, like he picked it up. You know what I'm saying? He picked it up. I almost want to say, they seen Darius Washington putting a body on somebody. Like, hold on, if I want to be around, I might need to do the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? So.
He definitely set the tone. He set the tone, definitely, with that sack and actually getting them down. Because we always had an issue with actually getting the quarterbacks to the ground. What I'm saying? We can get hits. We get quarterback hits, but it's like getting sacks and actually getting them to the ground. We struggle with, and I feel like he set that tone.
You talking about Darius? Or you talking about Tavius?
I'm talking about Tavius.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's like both of them set the tone as like hard hitting, play like a Raven as people. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we need to be going into this next, especially if we're going to keep playing in these cold ass, you know what I'm saying, games. Like you got to apply pressure to the offense when you're playing in them cold games. You got to make them feel it. You can't have them just running
Like
around doing what they want to do.
Tavius Robinson to me is like a guy that wasn't really supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? He was a later round draft pick, and they kept him around. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right, you just had an injury that set you down, but prior to the injury, like you was kind of working with some of the former Ravens on some techniques and things like that. So I'm just really hoping that him coming off an injury, you know, besides getting healthy, he had a chance to work on some things. Excuse me. And maybe he can take himself to a level that, you feel me, maybe nobody expected him to be on. That would be great.
That will be amazing. If he can get constant pressure, if he can get a sack or two a game for the rest of the season, that would be amazing. Because we just need them to feel like it's some pressure on the way.
Right.
That's
Help
just what it
Mike
is.
step up. Help Mike step up. Maybe provide more opportunities for Draymond. You feel me? Travis Jones just got that contract. Make him show that, you know, he
For
deserved the money
sure.
he just got. Because, you
Yeah.
know, it's looking like Matt at BK is done, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's looking like. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what we
So
hearing.
who's going to be next? Who's going to be the
At least
next
that's the
guy to,
rumors. That's the rumors out there. So we don't know.
I mean, I don't see
Yeah.
nothing to really contradict that.
Yeah, bro. But hey, we control our own destiny right now. We took care of this game, a game we needed to win. Basically, like a playoff game. Every game going forward, in my opinion, is a playoff game. We definitely need to win. If we win, we are in the playoffs. So, every game is very, very important. Which the next game
Yeah.
is going to be a game at the crib, which we haven't been to protective of the crib lately. But this is the final game at the crib um, versus the Patriots, who's currently sitting
Took a
at
loss
11 and
today.
took a
Great.
loss today. Currently sitting at 11-3. They were up by a lot of points in the first half. They let the Bills rally back and claim the win. So I'm sure they're going to be pissed off about that. So I really, really hope that we are focused because they are fighting for something too. They're fighting for their division. They do not want to, just like we fighting for our division. So it's like it's just coming down to another playoff atmosphere type game where the stakes are very, very high. You know what I'm saying? Um, Much higher for us than it is for them. It doesn't eliminate them from the playoffs, but
Mm-mm.
for us, it could possibly, eliminate us from the playoffs. So we definitely don't want that win. How you think we fare in that game against the Patriots coming up on a Sunday night game, NBC and Peacock?
Yeah, just to be like completely transparent, I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea how we fare in that game, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I know that if we can again continue to build on some of the things that we did today, then I feel way better about how we fare than I do coming off last week's game. And that's just like as honest as I and transparent as I can be about it. Um, I don't know what their D line is like, you know what I'm saying? Because I still think that's what it comes down to, you know what I'm saying? How much they are going to take advantage of some of the weaknesses on our O line. If we can give them more opportunity to make passes, I think we fine. You know what I'm saying? And we can create enough for Derrick Henry to get going, I think we're fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that we're a bad team, you feel me? I think right now we're bad at executing. So that's what it comes down to for me, you feel me? Our ability to execute. If we can execute, what we do, then I think we'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? But even coming off a loss, even with them being angry, you know what I'm saying? You know, they see Josh Allen twice, but you ain't seen Lamar yet. You know what I'm saying? You give Lamar
It's
Jackson
true.
opportunity to do Lamar Jackson things, you could be
Hmm.
in trouble.
Yeah, I agree. For this game though, it's like what team gonna show up? What team gonna show up? I know it gonna show up. He don't have no choice. He gonna show up. But we constantly having mishaps throughout the team. We constantly having people, what I'm saying, dropping passes, not concentrate. What I'm saying, dropping passes in the end zone. Like these are plays we need you guys to make. What I'm saying? It ain't always gonna be perfect. It ain't always gonna be how you want it to be. Now, what I'm saying? We are playing against inferior. That was an inferior defense that we was playing against today. You feel me? Like that's not no real defense. So it's like that's why I can't have you dropping that touchdown. You know what I'm saying? I can't have you dropping a pass that results into an interception. And it's not a pick on Zay. It's a talk to the whole team. That's just a couple plays that came to mind. The whole team, you know, just do what you're supposed to do. The extra stuff, I'm not asking for the extra stuff. So I'm not asking for you to shake and juke 17 people and get, 25 extra yards. I'm asking you to be a receiver and make catches when the passes are thrown to you. That's all I'm asking. I'm asking for the line to just block the man in front of you. Do your assignment. Create holes so that the running backs can at least get to the second level, and then we can see what they can do. Because once they get to the second level, is what I'm saying, we got them frightened. And then and Monken, stay consistent. We're a running team. If we stay consistent with running, everything else is going to open up how we want it to open up. Everybody is going to be open, incorporate some play action. I know you want to just shotgun and throw the ball 50 million times. I understand. But that's not what this team needs. And if we just do that, we should be able to win this next game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We should be able to win it.
Our biggest deficiency on offense is when we become overly predictable. You know what I'm saying?
Overly
That's the
predictable.
biggest. That's like just the biggest problem we have. We become overly predictable. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just easy to stop what we trying to do because we don't have, especially again on the O line, the type of players where it's like, I can tell you what I'm about to do, and you still not gonna be able to do nothing about it. We don't got those kind of players on the O line right now. We don't have that kind of play on the O line right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
I
like,
hear you. I think they played
I
pretty
like the
good
mix.
on the
I
run
like the
game
mix
today.
up.
The run
I
game,
do.
they had a really good plan, and they played really good as far as the run game today. I think they did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say now it's just up to Monkey. And it's like, all right, if they at least gonna be pushing people around, if we can motivate them to push people around, then we can help them out with play action. We can get the pass game in with so rollouts and so many different ways that we can slow down this pass rush. We can have them not have to block straight up for so long. So it's like, what we got to establish one or the other. One or the other. We got to be consistent. We have to be consistent, one way or the other. That's the
Yeah,
only
I
way I
still
feel like,
see,
you know,
I still see Father Lily out there blocking nobody.
blocking
But
away. We gonna see that. We gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, we gonna see that, bro. We gonna see it. But it's like, all right, are we coaching around that? Because it's like, all right, I can't. If Monken, if you know, I can't, because we clearly can see when we do a certain side, we just that happens. But if that's the most successful side, if we can get a vote, because with the type of running back we have, he only need a crease once he get both of them. Once they get a crease, they can break it for 30, 40 yards, 50 yards.
I
That's
ain't
why I
gonna
say
lie.
you continue to run the ball. Continue to run it,
Both
even if they
Keaton
getting one,
Mitchell,
even if it's yeah. Go ahead.
both Keaton Mitchell and Derrick Henry were definitely impressive today.
Yeah, man. They was getting creases. They was having holes to run through. That's why I say, all right, at least they established some type of. And I wasn't able to keep up with if we was having some line changes, if we was moving this person here, this person here. I couldn't keep up with all of that. Um, watching the game, you know. But yeah, like collectively, what I'm saying, as a whole, they were, what I'm saying, opening up holes for the run game. We was able to control the clock, keep Burrow on the sideline. And it's like when you keep him on the sideline, his like opportunities become limited. So he has to be perfect. So it's like, damn, when some shit get tipped and he throw an interception, he like, damn, that was almost one of my opportunities. If he throw another interception in the red zone, he limited his opportunities. And I was happy to see the defense there to take advantage because that's a lot of times we be dropping, what I'm saying, be dropping pad, what I mean? We fumble, we don't get the recovery, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We can't have shit like that. When it's an interception coming your way, you got to make the catch. It just is what it is. And that's why it's like I be on Marlon, but he do be making little interceptions for real when we be needing them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the other team do be throwing him the ball, but you know what I'm saying, he catch it. No diddy. But
I mean,
anyways,
but realistically, like, look at Lamar Jackson's interceptions on the season. I think outside of the one from Kansas City, every interception come off some kind of tip. So it
yeah,
happens.
for sure.
So we need to just take advantage of. They all playing football.
We got to get
We need to take
right. We got to
advantage of
get
the
them. We got
opportunities just like they do.
every single
That's
time.
it.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
So definitely
Stop
something to
putting
build on.
fucking Marlon on Jamar Chase though, please. Stop.
Yeah, just put wigs on him.
Stop.
Let Wiggs play him. Cause it
I'd rather die on that sword.
like even when Wiggs get burnt, or he don't even really get burnt. Even when he get beat for real. Like he be right there. Like Marlon be looking crazy. Like Marlon be his arms be all swinging, trying to get the tackle for real. He be looking like you toast. Yeah, you ain't know which way he was about to go.
Yeah. This is
It's like,
why I
yeah,
was
Marlon,
happy with it earlier.
I need you playing like second or third receiver, messing around, playing a little linebacker, playing a little, you know what I'm saying? I need you being like the corner Kyle. I don't want you trying to be no lockdown corner because you ain't no lockdown corner on the outside no more. You ain't got the heart for it no more. But you still a
I ain't
great
even.
football player.
I'm not even going to challenge his heart. I just don't think he got the ability at this point in his career to keep up with the number one guy that's in the league right now.
I think
Not
he do.
consistently.
I think he do. I think it's just like we're playing corner. Like you gotta be crazy as hell. You just gotta be on some like dog shit. Like I think Nate Wiggins is crazy. To be that skinny and to be that, you know what I'm saying, and want to go out there and want to just be on the island and jump in there and make those tackles. Like you gotta be crazy. I don't think Marlon crazy no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean, how long he been in the league?
Yeah, he been in the league for a minute.
That's
For
what
a
I'm
minute.
saying.
Yeah, I get
I
it.
mean, like, you can't beat for all the time, you feel me? But I mean, if you
Yeah,
switch
so
it to
he
crazy, then it's like that's one thing. But I'm just not gonna challenge his heart, though, you feel me? He's
Yeah,
still
I
out
don't
there
think.
really playing with a broke ass
No,
hand.
no, he got. That's what I'm saying. He got hurt for real. He a Raven for real. I'm not trying to like discredit him for real, as far as like him showing up to play. He gonna show up to play. You know what I'm saying? I just think he be making business decisions out there sometimes. And as a corner playing Jamar Chase every day, I don't need you making a business decision in the middle of playing Jamar Chase. He will burn you like he been burning you for the last since he been in the league. And Marlon makes
Yeah.
business decisions
No,
out there. I seen him pull up on like I seen it. Yeah, man.
I see all of them do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen him play today, and it's like Nate was there for the tackle, but like other guys were like floating to the ball, and he kind of pulled up to avoid like a collision of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not
But
that's not what I don't mean that.
we also talking about. I mean, what you mean?
I mean like you the last line of defense and you give up. You literally stop. You know what I'm saying? When we clearly see other people don't stop on us and they have us fumble at the 1 yard line. They have us do a bunch of different things. So it's like I seen him stop and give and allow touchdowns or allow certain things to where it's just like, yo, you're not giving maximum effort. And you know what I'm saying? At least just what it looked like, the eye test. And that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like not like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna save myself the punishment of this hit because I got help. Not that, you feel me? But it's like, yo, you the last. It's just certain things I see Kyle do that, you know what I mean? It's just like, yo, Kyle would never do that. Yeah, man. It's just like, yo, it's just certain people that's on our team that I just see give maximum effort all the time. Maximum effort all the time. And it's like sometimes I see Marlo take plays off or kind of like pull back, but he be there for us. So it's like, uh, you annoying, bro, because it's like you be only person that can really make a big play. And you know what I'm saying, as far as like an interception or something, you be there for the big plays because you have been playing the game for a minute. You are smart. You're a good player. But sometimes you be like, I'm gonna just like they got it. He give me that they got it attitude sometimes, and I don't be liking that from Marlo. That's how I be feeling. But yeah, we ain't gotta put this ain't gotta be all about Marlon Humphreys for real. Cause the
it
defense
ain't
as a
all
whole,
about him.
yeah, the
You know what I'm
defense played
saying?
pretty good.
I just think that I just think like the matchups for Marlon, you feel me, need to be put in a better perspective. I agree more with what you were saying earlier. Like sometimes you feel me, you just the way Marlon covers something just might look crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like even like the play earlier, I think like Jamar Chase like had a slant, but he must have gave him like an outside step first. So like Marlon like did like a backspin type of shit, and then he
Hmm.
took the slant inside, and now you kind of put yourself out to play. So I don't really like equate that to like a lack of effort. You feel me? It's like you probably know the talent level of Jamar Chase, and you try to compensate. So as soon as you seen an outside step, he tried to get straight. Because if he would have went outside, that backspin would have been perfect. You know what I'm saying? But he went inside to a slant, and now that puts you out of position because you're trying to compensate because you know like your ability to keep up with him ain't the same. You feel me? And again, I just think like if you remove him from them kind of matchups, you feel me? Then you got a better chance. And it's like that's why we got Nate Wiggins to be the future. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, go ahead and put Nate on the ones and he can keep up with niggas and you know what I mean, try to be that head up, lockdown guy. But Marlon, you feel me? You just gotta, you know, respect what he can offer to the game. You feel me? And like I said, of all the time, you feel me? It don't. It ain't
But we
like
gotta keep
besides
him
LeBron James. You
inside.
feel me?
We
Nobody's
gotta
against.
get. We gotta keep another healthy corner. You know what I'm saying? Like so that we can keep him in that nickel position or keep him inside and being like a linebacker as well. You know what I'm saying? Covering um, linebackers and stuff. I mean not linebackers, but I mean tight ends and blitzing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Didn't he get a sack or some shit like that? Not too long
Marlon,
ago. Like yeah, he got sacked. Now I don't think it was this game, but not too long ago, probably last game.
I can't really remember, but I think also you
Yeah, I do.
feel
I
me
definitely
like
remember him getting a sack, but
Woozier or however
yeah, I
you
think
say
he
his
was hurt.
name. I think he's
Hmm
still battling some health issues, so that kind of changed the matchup. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Yeah,
like, all right,
yeah, you know.
if 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 if, if you don't feel comfortable with TJ Tampa being able to stick the second wide receiver, then maybe he don't need to be on the team no more. Cause that's what we need. You feel me? We need somebody, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, like if somebody do get hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if you can stick in the second and then your number one get hurt, you feel me? Then maybe that guy can go stick the number one. You feel me? But Marlon don't need to be sticking number one, period. So it's like, what's the backup
They
plan
have to though.
for when
If
we got
when
somebody
somebody go
down?
down, we have to because that's our defense. Our defense is we're gonna man up and we gonna play football. So
And that's
you
fine.
have,
And put Nate,
you know what I
put
mean.
Nate on him.
But you see
If
what
the number
happened.
two
What happened
guy,
the last game? Remember the last game? Soon as Nate went down.
right? But I'm talking about when Nate and Marlon both on the field. When Nate and
Oh yeah,
Marlon
yeah.
both on the field, you feel me? Why is Marlon ever sticking the number one guy? That's what I'm saying.
Because
Unless
maybe
unless
like,
it's just one of them
well,
people where he got his number, or it is a favorable matchup. But especially when we talk
it
about
can
in
be
our
like a
division,
couple
we know
different
what the
things.
unfavorable matchups are.
It's like, all right, Nate don't travel. Maybe he don't travel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they know the other team scheme and put niggas in different positions to where you can't necessarily just line Nate up on him. You know, especially Jamal Chase. He can play in a slot. He can play pretty much anywhere on the field. He be in the backfield running swings and shit for real. So it's like so it's that's why I'm like, yo, if Nate just gonna be if he gonna be our shutdown corner, he gonna travel because we play man anyway. If he gonna travel, he gonna be able to play. If they go into the slot, he can play him in the slot. If he go to the outside or whatever he at, he gonna play the main guy, the number one guy. I think, you know what I'm saying, we'd be able to really, really do some things on that defense. Cause it's like, yo, even if he get burnt a couple times, he willing to do it. And he gonna win a couple times. And he's starting to catch interceptions, so he need more opportunities. My opinion. The chat, man, this is a definitely a big game coming up. We need this. We need this win. Um, hopefully we get a full practice. Everybody's made it out this game healthy as they can be.
Yeah, we lost.
'Cause
We
it's
lost Teddy Buchanan today.
Teddy
I mean, I don't know
Buchanan,
what the
yeah.
extent of his injury is, but we
But you
know
know,
that.
when you leave on the cart, it's never really good news. Let me say that.
Yeah, I mean,
But we
he
praying,
went
we
to the
praying.
sideline first before he was on the cut. So hopefully that's some kind of indication. Maybe it just wasn't beneficial for him to take that walk. You know what I'm saying? But and get Carter off the field. So I'm hoping that's
No,
a
not off
sign
the field. Yeah,
that
but
he
it's
might,
like,
you know what I'm saying,
he ain't
might
walk
not
to
be
the
too
locker
bad off.
room either though. So it's like,
And then even
we'll find
still,
out.
like, if that's the case, you feel me, then Trenton Simpson, step the fuck up, bro.
No,
It was your
Trenton
job
Simpson,
anyway. You know what I'm saying?
it was
So,
definitely your job. And he stepped in,
so
and I think he played very, very well today. It's probably I mean, saying they definitely was communicating to him, what I seen on screen. So yeah, I mean, I like to see him communicating to, I mean, yelling and saying what he see, you know what I mean, and shit like that. So hey, man, you next player up. That's how this goes. Next player up. But yeah, man.
yeah,
Shout out to the Ravens getting this win. Smoking on the Bengals
77.
back right today.
Shout out to Butter, man.
Butter was at the game. At the
Chad,
game.
sicko, held to his
Oh,
word, got him out to the game. You feel me? That was good to see. And he got a
okay,
chance to meet Lamar
was
Jackson. That's what's up.
that's what's up. I didn't see that part when he got to meet Lamar.
Mhm.
So that's what's up. You know what I mean? Never know where this internet shit can take you for real. So
You never know, but I definitely think he deserving of it. He make a lot of good content. You feel me? For the Ravens and what we doing. You feel me? Even when we in a slump. You feel me? He's a creator that you
no, he
feel
ride or
him.
die.
You feel like he a true fan. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with
He's a
that.
true fan. I think he is a true fan. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he cosplaying as a Ravens fan. I think he a true fan. Cause he be really be hurt like we be hurt. You can feel that, bro. Like, God, that he be happy, we
I
be
ain't gonna
happy,
lie.
and he trying to get everybody good to the Ravens.
One thing
Like,
though, I don't like is just like I don't. No matter what we do the rest of the season, you feel me? Like John Harbaugh job need to be evaluated on his performance as a coach. You know what I'm
he made
saying?
it way more difficult than what it needed to be,
Niggas keep on saving me, yo. Gotta cut that short, man. Or we gonna just end up in the
bro.
same positions all over again.
I just want the Super Bowl, bro. Like at this point, it's like because you already know, like I didn't went through my insanity of fire hub for like 5 years. I've been saying this even when we was winning. I've been saying this, but it's like, yo, it's not going to change, especially when I want it to change. So I gotta just like hope that they get it right once. They just gotta get it right once, and me and Lamar's lifetime, cause god damn, they not gonna fire him, bro. I don't know what would happen. And I was like, yo, how much pain do I want to put myself through to get John Harbaugh fired? How much pain? We gotta lose it to the Steelers for the division, out the playoffs.
I
I don't
mean,
even think that would get him
I'm glad
fired.
we won. I'm glad we won. You feel me? I hope we continue to win. Uh, I want us to go as far as possible. But
I want
whenever
John
this
gone
season
too,
is
though, bro.
over, I will be relieved whenever the season is over. It's been a tough season. especially
It's
based
been a
on
roller coaster.
expectations.
I think that's what made it so like difficult to deal with. It's because we had such high expectations for this team. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, we about to go 5-1 in the first 6 games. And we about to put the league on notice. And it was the total opposite. Then we played some cupcake team. We still ain't beat a real team for real, in my opinion. Well, maybe the Bears. We beat the Bears, but that was out without Lamar. But that's how we need to play football against the good teams, like Tyler Huntley in there. We play conservative, run the ball unless it get totally out of hand. Run the ball because we're gonna be way more successful than we're gonna be unsuccessful. But when we try to play outside our element, Lamar not that accurate to throw the ball 50 times. That's not his game, especially if you're not going to be running around. If you just got to stand in the pocket. He ain't never played that way. We got to have a balance of both if we want to win. You got to have a balance. 11 carries for 100 yards is like, all right, we was running the rock, bro. I mean, like, they was opening up holes and he was able to get opportunities. And we need that for the rest of the season. So, and that's what it's going to come down to in this game. Whoever can establish the run against the Patriots. If we can establish the run against them, we're going to win the game. There's nothing they can do. Drake May can't throw his way out of that. He good. He been playing good. He been playing smart. But shit getting real now. It's getting real. So, but Chad, you got anything else you want to add for real before we roll up out of here, bro?
Nah, that's it for me.
All right, we appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of Big Flock Shit. Make sure you share, subscribe, and comment. And look forward to seeing y'all next week after this Patriots game. Peace.
Can't touch this. 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 Can't touch this.